Close the discretion about to run. Grab the smartest friends you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia with your friend.
6 p.m. on a Monday means I am where I usually am, in my seat and ready to play. Well, I'm ready to host. You're ready to play, I guess. It is the 6 p.m. at Dine-In Win, brought to you by our friends at Dine-In Connecticut. My name is Rob Goldberg from Bar Rated Entertainment. We got some hot fingers trivia for you. Free to play. Go to crowd.live/DineInCT. I hope you had a great weekend. We'll recap how ours really went at the end of the show, but we were at a music festival, a beer festival, and a dog festival. Yes. And actually, the dog festival was all three of those things, too, which was kind of cool about it. We'll talk about that in a bit. One guy that missed out on all of it because he had to work was Barris.
That's right. Missed out on all the fun.
Dogs for soldiers that have veterans that have come back from the wars. And this is like our 5th year in a row where we've gone and helped them out. So, Colt, that was a good time, though. Were there dogs there, Colt?
There was a whole demonstration on how a dog can, help someone in need.
Perfect. Not like I'm
great.
taking a criminal down. It was like how they can help them out. It was not like
She was on the same
good
taking my
dogs.
forearm.
Yeah, these are good dogs helping out our vets. A great cause. So thank you to Colt. And you were there hanging out with that Heartbeat Music Festival. And actually, one of the hosts from the Heartbeat Music Festival is joining us as well. She's live for the Big E. Meredith is here as well. And you guys are all playing along. Hello, Meredith. Oh, it's Meredith Tyson, apparently. Joining us
I was going to
live.
say, I'd prefer you if you call me by my new name, which is Meredith Tyson. But
Meredith Tyson.
you already nailed it.
Tyson.
I got it before you got to it. Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you to everybody at home for joining us. Crowd.live/DineInCT. That is the link you need to go to. We're going to start our game up, play against our hosts right here live on a Monday. It is the 20th of September. Here are the rules for our game. You're going to use your cell phone, and you're going to go to this web link, crowd.live/DineInCT. And the rules are pretty simple. The questions are going to start soon. And there are 3 categories consisting of 10 questions with 20 seconds to answer each. You got your annoying 9th question. The 10th question is your double the points and half the time question worth 200 points. And the final bonuses for you as well. 3 writing questions worth 300 points each. Blah, 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 blah. You've played the game.
I didn't do that.
It's all right. Oh. Well, you win prizes. Have fun. No cheating that. You can't. And here are the prizes. $50 gift card for first place, 30 for second, 20 for third. And your categories today, as we get into the game, are going to be some fun ones. Round 1, we're just going to do some random questions. Round 2, it started actually on the 15th, 5 days ago. We're doing did you know it was National Hispanic Heritage Month? Bear saying, yeah. Colt, Meredith. You don't even know what month it is in general? Yeah. Well, it is national.
It starts in the middle of the month.
It does, and I'll talk to you why that is part of the game. We'll learn why does it start on the 15th. I know this now, yes. And round number 3, you see it right there, Wild Wild West. What is that, Batman and Forever, or Batman and Robin? He-Man, bad movies, Showgirls. Yep, that's Nicole Kidman. We're going to do some bad movies. They're so bad.
Bad movie.
Bad.
How
so
dare
bad
you?
That
one's going to be controversial. I already feel it.
We're not being controversial. We're just
I
trying
love that
to,
movie.
Hey, I love He-Man and Masters of the Universe for some reason, for this nostalgia. We all love these movies. Well, maybe not all of them. All of us love a bad movie for some reason. And we put it in the comments,
all
actually, with hashtag Hot Fingers Trivia and about what your favorite bad movie is. But Dine-In Connecticut are our sponsors, and you get free delivery from a different restaurant every single week. And Barris, please tell everybody who you get free delivery from it this week from Dine-In CT when you use the special promo code.
So this week it's from my boy, the Russell, located in downtown Hartford, in the old Black Bear, or Coaches if you're older, or polyesters if you're older than that. Sure.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I know.
But the Russell, West Indian cuisine, really good Jamaican food. He's been around for a very long time. He's got a couple of spots. If you're vegan, they get the vegan one pot rasa. Different flavors of wings. You got your jerks, you got your curries. I'm a big fan of like ackee and saltfish. Mango chicken wrap is really good. jerk chicken. Oh my God, stewed chicken. Current goat. I can go all day. I wish they had stew peas. They only have stew peas on the weekend though, because it takes a while to make them.
This all sounds awesome. I've worked at Hartford for all these years, and I can honestly say I've never eaten at the Russell, and now I know what I am ordering from tomorrow night and getting free delivery with Trivia 20 as the promo code. 20. Yeah, and you can win a $50 gift card or 30 or 20 this week. Get free delivery and free food from the Russell. And again, if you don't live in this area where delivery from Dine-In Connecticut is, go to a local brewery, go to a park, go and hang out and have Dine-In Connecticut deliver to you. Speaking of getting our game going, which Meredith is again live from the Big East. She's going to be playing with us. Meredith Tyson. Who are you hanging out with? Oh, you all got faces. I get the shark.
I'm with the baby shark. Her name is also Meredith. I only have female friends that are named Meredith. We're eating pickles.
Eating pickles, hanging out at the Big E on a Monday and playing Hot Fingers Trivia. I love it. Go tell them I said hi, Randy.
Contributing to society.
Hey,
I will.
One pickle at a time.
One pickle at a time. That's where is it? Where is it, Bears?
Oh wait.
Come on, you're usually so quick. That's what she said. Yes. Okay. All right. Before we start our game with category number 1 for our Dine-In Win today, we've got to go one last thing. We've got our phrase of the week. And with the phrase of the week, we jamble up a phrase for you. You have to guess what it is. And, well, at our live games, you can use it for bonus points. But let's go to our producer, Colt. Yes, with the what will be the phrase? Explain it in your way. Here we go. Here's Colt with the phrase of the week.
Yeah, please. I need the music if you want to explain this. All right, so we do trivias all over the place, and if you know this phrase at the end of the week, you get extra points at live games. But more importantly and more urgently, you get extra points at the end of this game. We're gonna give it to you in 4 parts. It's gonna be jumbled up, so you gotta, get out a pen and paper and do some work. However, for this first one, I did jumble it up, but it's a coin flip if it's spelled correct because your first is G-O. Maybe that's supposed to be O-G. Odd.
I guess it could be OG. Who knows? Thank you, Cole. So that is jumbled.
Yes.
It could be go or it could be og. Why don't you just have it as og?
Or OG.
All right. Remember that, everybody. We will not replay the phrase of the week. There are 4 parts to it. At the end, we will ask you what it is. You get 200 points. If you get it, well, it starts with 200 points. All right. What is round number 1 again? We are doing random questions. Sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut and the Russell. So Barris is playing. Meredith Squared is playing at the Big E. And Colt is playing along as well. And everybody else is signed up. So if y'all are ready to go, thanks for joining us live on a Monday. It's the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. I'm Goldberg, your host. Here we go. Good luck. Random questions. And remember to tell us what your favorite bad movie is. Your favorite bad movie. Put that in the comments. You're watching on YouTube or Facebook. You got time for that. But here we go. Question number 1 is this. What is the only part of the human body that cannot repair itself? All right. Multiple choice, as all of these. Random questions. The heart, the lungs, the brain, or the teeth?
Rob, I hope it's not the liver.
You might even put it in there. Because we're lucky that the liver can repair itself, especially working in our line of work. All right, what do we got for your answers that came in? 20 seconds to answer each question. Teeth getting a 51%. Yeah, everything else that's on there is made up of cell tissue. Teeth, bones, yes, can repair themselves. It's the enamel on our teeth. When you screw that up, they're done. I mean, look at most of America. Right? That should tell you the answer for that.
Man, I wish that was true.
Kevin is in second. Andrew is in first. And Chet is in second place right now. Here's random question number 2, my friends. All right. What university is home to the only mascot that is officially licensed to Disney? University of Arkansas, Baylor, Oregon, or University of Colorado? This goes back. It was just actually random that their mascot looks so much like a Disney character that It was just easier for them to license it with Disney so they could keep it for what it was. Let's see how we did on this one with everybody around. 69% are saying the University of Oregon. Let's see. Does Meredith even know what the University of Oregon mascot would be? No idea.
Nope. That's a hard no.
Well, they're the Oregon Ducks. And yeah, it looks just like Donald Duck. The Ducks are the correct answer. And now it even looks more like Donald Duck. It's basically Donald Duck is the mascot of Oregon at this point. They changed that back in 1973. Shell Bell, Chet, and Tufted are now first, second, and third. Here is your next question. Question number 3. Traditionally, the juice or nectar of what fruit is used to make a cocktail known as a Bellini?
Oh.
Barris, a bartender,
Not a fan of Bellinis.
I would hope knows it. They're delicious. A delicious summer drink. Let's see how we do on this one. I haven't even seen any of our hosts in the tops yet. We'll see where they're at after 3 questions. Of course, if they win, those gift cards would get pushed to our nighttime shows, and they never win. So don't worry about it. It's been a long time since Barris said Peach. 81%. Peach is the correct answer. So I can't really fool you all on that. Yeah, Peach Bellini. It's juice of the peach, invented by Gypsy Calapini, blah, 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 in Italy. There we go. Shellbell, Tufted, TNR, first, second, third, with Brian there as well. I see a Meredith Jr.
Oh, that's me, Brian.
Oh, is that who?
I'm
That's
Brian
Meredith Jr.
I don't know why I didn't
Oh,
do
Meredith
that.
Jr. All
That's
right.
Meredith Jr.
There we go. Well, we're doing good at the Big E right there. Here we go. Question number 4. I like this question because I totally forgot this, and that's why I put it in. In the 1990 film Fight Club, starring Brad Pitt and Edward Norton, what was the 8th and final rule of Fight Club? All right. You don't talk about Fight Club, which is a lot of the rules. Someone yells stop, go limp, taps out, the fight's over. Only 2 guys to a fight, or you have to fight in your first night.
Or have fun with it.
Or have fun. No, that that's rule 7.
No shirts and no shoes was also one of them.
Well, rule 1 and rule 2 are don't talk about Fight Club, right? I think that's how that all works. Here we go. What are your answers here? We're kind of between you don't talk about Fight Club, that's like every rule, or you have to fight on your first night. But no, the correct answer is you have to fight on your first night. You show up at Fight Club, you have to fight. There's no watching. You got to. It's right here. I put it all in there. You don't talk about Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. Someone else going to live. That's over. 3, 2 guys to fight. 1 fight. No, there you go.
Yeah,
no
shirts, no shoes.
Fights will go along as happy.
I feel like such a Fight Club poser.
Why, you haven't seen it, or just because you're wearing a tattoo that like would think that you'd be in a
No,
Fight Club?
A Fight Club.
I was Marla.
I'll find the picture.
But apparently I don't know my Fight Club.
Oh yeah, you're cosplayed as Marla. I forgot about that. We got to get that picture up. We'll have to share that one. Here we go.
Yeah.
Question number 5. Snappy date, by the way, 31st place. Which of the following is not a criteria for making bourbon whiskey?
Oh boy.
All right, I want to drink some of that right now. Produced in a set collection of southern U.S. states, aged in a new Charter Oak containers, use grain mixture that is at least 51% corn, or bottled at 80 proof or more. Which one of those is not a criteria for making bourbon whiskey? Because there's a lot of, like, Irish whiskey has to be made in Ireland to be Irish whiskey. Champagne needs to be made in Champagne, France to be champagne, if not a sparkling water Prosecco. These are things you might not know. 60%.
You know what champagne is when it's not there?
What is it
Champagne's not there? It's Prosecco.
Well, that's what I said, Prosecco or sparkling wine.
Oh, I wasn't listening to.
That's all right. Nobody really usually does anyways. But for this question right here, produced in a set collection of southern U.S. states to be bourbon whiskey, it is not what has to be done for. No, you can make it anywhere. That doesn't matter. It's just bourbon. It's not set to that one area. It needs to be produced though in the United States.
Yeah, just in the United States. It doesn't have to be set states.
There you go.
In Alaska.
Well, that's the United States. But would it be if it was Canada? It'd be Canadian whiskey. Brian Tufted, Del Griffith first, second, and third. Is that like you, Brian? Like
that is me.
you're not Barris today.
No, it just result to my other thing. So what is going on in this gift?
There we go. So a cob is the term used for the male of what type of animal? So like, like a jack is a male donkey. All right. So a cob is the male, sort of like this dog here. That's definitely a male. A cob is a male what? A male duck, a male swan, a male fox, or a male whale? What is a cob?
Male whale.
Thank you, Colt. Popping in with that one. All right, 5 seconds left. Well, that's nature right there.
Come on, picture in there too.
Bro, you think that's a clip from Fight Club in that GIF right there? Is that what you're saying?
No, this.
That Fight Club picture. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's Marlon.
Oh, there we are. Look at where we are.
Oh, nice. You are a Fight Club poser.
Yeah,
Wait,
right.
we went to Meredith's party afterwards, and everyone kept asking if Colt was okay because he looked like he got the shit kicked out of him.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
it's
say
kind of
that.
tough to know when that's cosplay and not cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? 43% are saying swan, and swans are the correct answer. Cobs are male swans because of their neck. So with that, Tufted, Amanda, and Andrew first, second, and third. Come on, Chris. It's not the first time you've seen that. Here we go. Here's question at number 7. Okay, I found this interesting. All right, the term Helter Skelter inspired the title of the Beatles song, one of their greatest, it's their metal song, basically. And the song really, in a weird way, influenced cult leader Charles Manson to do awful things. But what does Helter Skelter actually come from? What does it mean? Helter Skelter. It's a weather phenomenon. It's an English spice, an Irish folktale, or an amusement park ride. All right, it was a name used by the Beatles for their song. And then that song inspired that creepy ass guy right there to think. I'm not even going to get into it, but if you want to read up to what Charlie Manson was really all thinking and about, like, it's a good thing he's gone. We'll put it that way. All right, what do we got here? All across the board, I found this a very fun fact. 38% saying an Irish folktale. But no, the Beatles were famous for writing for things around them. It was actually the name of an amusement park ride that the Beatles knew about. Barris apparently knowing that.
Yes.
It was, lucky guess. Yeah, it's a amusement park ride with a slide built into a spiral around a high tower. Term Helter Skelter was first recorded. Yep. In the whole affair. So there we go. Andrew taking the lead, by the way, from Brian, Mr. Barris Radio, and Tufted in third. Here is question number 8 for our random round, our first of 3 rounds on this Dine-In Win, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. Which of these is a management concept that suggests that people in hierarchy tend to rise to the level of their incompetence? Fraser, Murphy's Law, Jevons Paradox, and Peter Principle. You like that?
I know when I first learned what this was, I was given an explanation of why it has this name. And I'll tell you why.
Well, tell us why right now. We're at a delay.
So it is called rise to the level of your incompetency. It's called the Peter Principle. And
yes, you're right.
Why is it Peter Principle? Because he's like, because some dick made it up.
Coined by Canadian educator Lawrence J. Peter. Brian Andrew Tufted, first, second, third. That's probably what most of you think about me, huh? Huh?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Boff over here. All right. So there you go. Those are 8 questions. And Brian is in first. Andrew and Tufted first, second, third. But it was all very close. But we do have for you our next question, which is the annoying 9th question. Yeah, you have to. It's a write-in. You got to write in and text in your answer. So good luck. But it's actually a numerical answer. How many ounces of butter go into a traditional pound cake? They got a good song called Pound Cake from the band Van Halen, which actually get ready next week, ladies and gentlemen. Study up. I've been writing it. We have Van Halen trivia next week. I don't think I've ever teased around before.
That's pretty good.
But I've been, ever since the passing of Eddie Van Halen, I've been trying to put a fun game together. And speaking of Pound Cake, which is a Van Hagar song. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. How many ounces? 70% know that the correct answer would be 16 ounces.
That's why it's called a pound.
Because there's 16 ounces in a pound. It's a pound of each ingredient that you put in a pound.
That's really is. That's crazy.
4 ingredients. It's 16 ounces or a pound of each. Flour,
I'm working
sugar,
with
butter.
a smart Meredith.
You're getting some help.
Smart.
All right, so with 9 questions in, Brian Tufted now moves into second, and Chet is in third. Zalman's in there in 5th place. I think he messaged us asking if we were available to talk. So, Zalman, I apologize for not writing you back because, in fact, no, I was not available to talk at that time. Here we go. Question number 10. Meredith liked that. Good. Question number 10. Which of the following is a song not on Michael Jackson's 1982 album Thriller? Which of these is not? It is, in fact, on a different album. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Beat It. Want to Be Starting Something. Want to Be Starting. Or PYT, Pretty Young Thing. Which of those is not? Its time is up. Obviously, Thriller is on that album so fast.
On there.
Let's see what we have for the answers of this one. For our bonus, 54% saying Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. And yes, that came out before the Thriller album.
Off the Wall album.
Yes. Barris beat me to it. That was like, Off the Wall was the album where he came out. He's like, I'm the new Michael Jackson. Like, that was like really when
it was big for him.
Yeah, so that was like, it's not his first single, but the first single of like, this is, I'm the adult Michael Jackson now. It was like that. That's when he came out. I'm an adult. Look at my adult music. With that, Brian is in the lead. Chet is in second. And Andrew is in a third place with Meredith. Where are you and Meredith Jr. at?
Lucky number 7, baby. We're climbing.
Lucky number. Not bad at all. And Colt, where did you end up on this whole?
I'm 42nd out of 44.
Wow, very well. Yes, you literally got two.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Bow and blue in second. All right, that was round number 1. Colt, what is? Let's see what round number 2 is going to be. We're actually going to be celebrating what it is right now. It is National Hispanic Heritage Month. It started on the 15th of this month. We will in the questions talk about an answer exactly why it starts mid-month but goes for a month. There's a good reason for it. Well, actually, right after question number 1. If you are joining us, crowd.live/Dine-In our last round of fun theme round. We're doing bad movies. I want to see in the comments as we're doing this live what your favorite bad movie is. Like any of the Leprechaun movies. Or for me, my favorite bad movie. And I love this movie. I still watch it today, is the Sylvester Stallone Judge Dredd movie with like Armand Asante and Rob Schneider. And yeah, like I love that movie, and it is so bad, but I can watch it a billion times. The new Dredd with Carl Urban, though, that's a whole different story. But we're not talking about that because that's a good one. That's a good one. Leah Headey from Game of Thrones, the Queen, she's the bad guy. Oh, it's all bad. All right. Before we get into our next round, we are sponsored again by crowd.live go to crowd.live/Dine-In to jump in. But we're sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. Call them up 860-673-DINE, or that's 3463. I got to rewrite that. That's awful down there. It's too dark. Barris, tell everybody one more time before we get into our next round and give them the question of the day. Again, remind everybody real quick who the featured restaurant is. Free delivery. We use Trivia 20.
Free delivery, use Trivia 20 from the Russell, downtown Hartford, West Indian spot. Real traditional Jamaican food, some oven pressed. And let me tell you some of the stuff they have. Curry goat. If you've never had curry goat or oxtail, if you guys don't like curry, you can always do jerk. But you can even do it without sauce. Brown stew and chicken, really good. Any type of stewed chicken. If you don't eat meat, there's other options like the wild mushroom ravioli. It does come in a cream sauce. Oh, they also have beef patties and cocoa bread. That's like traditional. Salads and stuff. But the vegan one-pot rasta pasta is also really, really good. I personally have it. I get meat with it. I get fish with it the times that I've had it. But it's got all types of like ginger, bell peppers, okra. All this stuff is like mixed into it. Jerkfish tacos, bame fries with sweet onion dip.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Whole lot of things. I've had to wrestle plenty of times. And,
I just want to see their new place there because it was Black Bear. Before that, it was Coach's, and it's been so many different locations. I can't wait to see. And the last it was called The Press, and they did a bunch of woodwork in there. So the spot where the Russell is, beautiful big kitchen, nice expanded location. So I mean, if you're downtown Hartford,
two bar areas, like it's
Yeah.
really nice.
yeah, I can't wait to see what they did with the place. So check out the Russell in Hartford, new location, expanded menu. Thank you, Mr. Barris. We're going to get back into our game with our Hispanic Heritage Month questions, but first we go to Colt as we continue on with our phrase of the week. What's up, Colt?
All right, the music's on, so that's me. All right. So yeah, if you guys missed the first announcement, you missed the first part of the phrase of the week. It's a 4-part thing. It's going to be jumbled up. So remember what happened first, and then get ready for this one. This is one more letter than the last one, and now it says D-A-N. But it might not be Dan.
It could be Nod.
It could be Nad. It could be
I think it's
Dan.
pronounced Ned. My Neds.
It could be any of that.
Thank you, Colt. And don't forget, with these phrases of the week you can use at our Bar Rated Trivia or Hot Fingers Trivia games. We'll talk about our full schedule coming up in our next great break, or you can always follow us on social media at Bar Rated ENT or go to barratedentertainment.com. Follow us, see our full schedule, new website, and you can even sign up to be a host, or if you want to get trivia into a bar that you go to, contact us. Do that all through the website. Yes, we are hiring right now. We actually just hired a guy today who's going to be hosting our games in Mystic, Connecticut at Margaritas. So we'll talk about that in our next round. But speaking of Margaritas, Mexican cafe or tavern and restaurant, we'll get right into our next round, which is Hispanic History Month. So good luck to you. I should have had some actual music set up for it. I don't. So we're going to have lounge music for our Hispanic. The songs don't matter. I don't even know if people can hear this. It's more for me. Can you hear the music? Well, yeah, because everybody hears Colt's creepy music. That's the main thing there. All right.
Oh, no, they do?
It's just too funny.
Oh, no, they do? You hear that?
All right, here we go. Let's get back into our game, and let's see how we're doing with question number 11. September 15th starts Hispanic Heritage Month because it's the day of independence for Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and where? Okay, this is why it's on the 15th. It goes for a month. Is it Mexico, Chile? Well, obviously not Honduras. Let's call that Brazil.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, we're kind of right in the game as we go along. Look, it's Brazil now, or Nicaragua. All right. As we change things on the fly. Well, 5 people guessing Honduras or Brazil, but the correct answer in this would be Nicaragua, but
all Central American.
It is actually. But although it said Honduras there before, Barris, I'll give this to you because Honduras was in there and also was a guess. Should I give them the points for that Honduras?
You know what? Yeah, you should. Technically.
I should be nice.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So if you put Honduras or Brazil, I'm going to give you that anyways because it's my game and I could do that. So even if you hit it wrong, you get those points. You have a problem, send us a comment. I'd love to see it. All right. with that, thank you. Brian Chet and Tufton first, second, third. I think that's fair. Although we did just lose one viewer. Maybe that person is upset.
Just threw his phone.
I'm done with this free game. All right. Question 12. Mariachi music originates from various regions of which Latin countryside? Man, don't you remember those wacky episodes of Star Trek with Q? All right. Mariachi originated from what? Is it Argentina, Cuba, Mexico, or Peru? Let's see if Brian could hold on to that lead. I'd like to see somebody else win. I like it when Barris loses. Mexico, 82% saying correct, and it is absolutely correct. Mexico. And with that, we have a wait. I just lost all stuff here. Sorry, Brian is still in the lead, 10-79. Chet in second. Andrew is in third with Amanda Gus in there as well. Zalman falling to seventh. Here's question number 13. Question number 13 is as follows. Sonia Sotomayor, is the first Hispanic U.S. Supreme Court justice who was appointed to serve by which president? George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and Barack Obama. Meredith Squared, where are you all sitting now? How is this new round treating you so far?
We're at a little picnic. We just guessed. Should I reveal? We guessed.
Yeah, we're in a delay.
C, and Meredith's fingers were very hot. She's got some hot fingers. Take a look at those.
You're
fingers.
guessing that Donald Trump put the first Hispanic U.S. Supreme Court justice, and I don't know why I think that's funny, but no. 76%. You're the only ones to vote for Donald Trump.
She said
I
D.
said
Yes.
Barack Obama.
Oh, I thought you said C. Oh, phew. All right.
What do I look like? I mean,
I
don't
thought you
answer.
made the mistake and hit C. No, she was supported by Barack Obama, sir, since she was confirmed in August of 2009. Brian, Chet, Andrew, first, second, and third. Meredith Jr. in 9th place right now. And the Jabroni sitting in a 12th. Here's your next question. Question number 14. Be careful. Richie Valens is best known for his 1958 hit adaptation of the song Blank. I used to love that. There was a movie about this it was actually Ralph. Wasn't it Ralph Macchio?
No. It was Lou Diamond Phillips.
Lou Diamond Phillips, who played Richie Valens. And yeah, I don't know. I think of Ralph Macchio. It's Karate Kid. But no, Richie, he died in the plane crash, the American Pie plane crash with the Big Bopper, and also with the guy with the glasses, Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
Thank you. I got it first. Nobody else put it in there yet, but Meredith got it too. Embarrassed. All right, let's see. La Bamba, 97%. There you go. That is 100% correct. It's our first social of the day. Yeah, La Bamba, Mexican folk song. It's actually one of the greatest songs of all time, according to Billboard. All right, Brian, Chet, and Andrew, first, second, third. I do remind you all that Barris has not seen these questions beforehand. Pittsburgh Pirates have retired what jersey number in honor of legendary Puerto Rican baseball player Roberto Clemente? Also passed away in a plane crash. Now that I think about this, as I was putting this together, I didn't put two and two together. They both plane crashed.
Yeah.
This round is getting morbid.
Yeah. Oh, just you wait. No,
I can't wait to fly out on Thursday.
Yeah, well, planes have changed.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good about it, you guys.
All right, what do we got for your multiple choice here? 70% are saying a 21. Josh apparently commenting, thinking that he answers in the comments to get points, even though C is the correct answer, Josh. Yes, you are correct. If you want to play, though, go to crowd.live/Dine-In CT. Get in on the game. Roberto Clemente, though, incredible gifted athlete, of course. Plane crash taking supplies, actually, to survivors of an earthquake in 1972. So I'm trying to do something good. Brian, Chet, Andrew, first, second, and third, but Chet is catching up on Mr. Bry Guy. Meow. Here is question number 16, Hispanic Heritage Month. Mexican-American labor activist blank co-founded the National Farm Workers Association, or NFWA. Here is your multiple choice. Hugo Chavez, Fidel Castro, Che Guevara, or Cesar Chavez?
I think I got this one wrong.
Was that?
I think I got this one wrong.
You did. What did you put?
I put Che Guevara, and I know that's not right.
No, Che Guevara. He's like the political.
Yeah, he wasn't even Mexican. He was a revolutionary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could say that this gentleman was too. The Cesar Chavez getting 57%. Nobody guessing Fidel Castro. The correct answer was Cesar Chavez. There are books and movies about this great man and what he accomplished, which was a major labor activist helping out the National Farm Workers, which would become the United Farm Workers Labor Union. Still very important today. It's how we get our vegetables and just fair trade around these good country. Brian, Chet, Andrew, first, second, and third. Next question on this round. Chocolate is often an ingredient found in a Mexican drink sauce. I was going to make this one, a write-in, but I like the other write-in better. Ranchero sauce, queso, mole, or matcha sauce. Now I'm again very hungry. I want like an oxtail with curried rice today.
Yeah, man.
Then I want whatever's in that video right there, which Meredith at the Big E. She can get whatever food they want.
I can, and I will.
And you will. You're not
I pickled up.
Pickles. Pickled up, and now, yep, that's a good way to start. Good appetizer. 81% are saying a mole sauce, and a mole sauce is absolutely correct. Catch-all term for a slew of different sauces in Mexican cuisine, but they use chocolate mole. Brian, Chet only a total of 14 points behind Brian right now, and Andrew is in a third. Your next question number, what is this? Question number 18.
18.
Question 18. The people of which historic civilization built the Mexican landmark? It's the Chichen Itza. It's right there in the picture. Chichen Itza. It was made by the aliens, but if we're going to ask, which actually people did it.
Scapegoated onto an actual human.
Yeah, if we had to say, well, the whole thing that they're facing the same direction as like the Egyptian pyramids, and they were built around the same time and sort of around the same construction and yada yada blah blah blah. It's pretty lucky or ironic that it was so organic. 66% saying the Mayans, and yes, it was the Mayan civilization. The Aztecs were down more in South America. I believe the Olmecs. No, the Olmecs, they were Mexican, right? Where did Legends of the Hidden Temple take place? I remember there was Olmec.
Olmec was the name of the thing.
Orlando?
Cole. There's Cole with the boom.
I know.
Joke right there. All right, Chichen Itza is thought to be the economic capital of the Mayan Empire. So good job, you got that right. All right, so as we approach our annoying question, Brian isn't even in top 3 anymore. Chet, Andrew, and Amanda, first, second, and third. And what did Chris say? They predicted 2012. Yeah,
they predicted 2012. They were 8 years early.
How did they? How they fare on that? All right. Here is question number 19, my friends. Question 19 is this: just what liquor does pina colada contain? Originally a Puerto Rican drink. 30 seconds to answer this. Spelling kind of counts.
Oh, it counts. Because I almost misspelled it just now.
Well,
how
this works is if I pronounce it and it means something else, then it does not count.
Absolutely.
All right. So we're gonna. Oh man. Or if they're funny answers, you might get some points sometimes. All right. So let's see what we have in here for your answers. Barris, I have 88% saying rum. 2 people wrote run, which I'm sorry, by the rules of the write-ins, that is a different word.
Totally different word.
Tequila, embarrasses tears getting a vote as well. But the correct answer would be, it would 100% be rum. I'm guessing was it the Meredith team putting Barris's tears? I don't think they would sacrifice
it's probably cold.
No, but I would drink them. I bet they're very sweet.
Go to City Steamer's bartender.
It tastes like beer.
It tastes straight beer. All right, Chet, Andrew, and Amanda are first, second, and a third. Here is your final question, though, of this round. It is the bonus question. It is. Why didn't I do it doubled up on there? Here we go. The bonus question. It's double the points in half the time. Is not a work.
You're just trying to say word.
Yeah, that's funny. We have is not a word, and then you have to change it right there too. That is still funny.
Guys, I ran into a friend. Say hi.
Another friend. Well, let's check with the friend
She's
after
stalking
our
me.
bonus question. We got one more question for this round, our Mexican Heritage Month. And here is question number 20. Double the points in half the time. In 1993, Ellen Ochoa became the first Hispanic woman to blank. 10 seconds to answer this. Serve as a mayor of New York City, travel to space, sail across the Atlantic Ocean, serve as U.S. Senator.
Oh, damn.
Oh, dang is right. As Barris is starting to fall from grace. Let's see how we finish this round out. 69%. What'd you say, Barris?
I definitely said travel to space, but I didn't think
traveling
that was
to space is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. And with that, 69%. Yes, getting it right. So good job on that. If you did get it right, we get first woman in space 93. So 6-day mission aboard the Discovery. And with that, as we are 2/3 of the way through after our Hispanic History Month questions, Chet doing well, 1803. Andrew in second with 1742, and Amanda there in third. But look at that, Zills 1400 right behind two. It's still anybody's game. Remember, the bonus round is 900 total points. It is the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win every Monday with Bar Rated Entertainment. My name is Goldberg. Barris is here. Colt is here. And Meredith is live at the Big E on a Monday, like the best day to go to the Big E. You said you met another friend there? Or you somebody is stalking you?
Yeah. Well, she was at Heartbeat, and now she's here, and I'm pretty sure she's stalking me. But you know what? I'm into it.
She's right
You got
behind you.
groupies
She doesn't like
now.
it.
You've got groupies, is what you're saying. People know you because of how famous we are.
You know,
Yeah.
love thing. Can't win them
It
all.
was great. Thank you again to the Professors of Sweet Street Music and the Greater Hartford Ounce Council for actually bringing us in from Bar Rated Entertainment to do a lot of the stage announcements for the Heartbeat Music Festival. Myself, Meredith, Brett Barry were down there. Barrett's was slinging drinks back at City's team for the after party. And we can't wait to actually let you know what we have in store next. We're going to be doing something really cool with the Heartbeat Foundation. So just stay tuned. A new show is coming. We can at least tell you that. This show is coming to a close, though. We got one more round. Before we do that, these are our events for the week. We have over 40 games where you can go train your brain live at all across Connecticut. And there's a bunch of different formats, too. We've got, of course, Plan B Burger Bar new in West Hartford. On Tuesdays, we're actually welcoming to our schedule Barris's Brains and Brews Trivia. We're promoting him now because he works for us. Worst House, he has a game there. Iron Horse Pub and Huskies are back with the bar-rated trivia games. And we are really excited that Butchers and Bakers, ladies and gentlemen, Butchers and Bakers in Farmington, like as of today, we're starting this week, as well as Flipside Burger in Milford. We're brand new there. And starting finally, we can announce it on the 30th of this month. We are going to be at Margarita's Mexican restaurant in Mystic. So we finally found a host for there. And so we are starting to expand. That's why we're held back with a lot of these games. We be at more. We need hosts. So at Bar Rated ENT, follow us if you want to send us a message and you're interested in hosting our games. Let us know. Or go to barratedent.com and fill out our online application. And you don't even need equipment. You'll make some money and go out and have some fun. As much fun as Colt has all the time because, he basically works for us full time. And he is here to give you the third part of our phrase of the week. So, Colt's phrase of the week time.
It's that time already. All right.
Let's go.
Let's
do it.
So if you guys missed the first two, it's going to be jumbled up. 3 or 4, and it is this. It's not Kama. You gotta rearrange that and figure out what it is. It could be anything.
They're jumbled.
Yeah.
They're all jumbled up. They're not in the right order. You have to figure out what they were because Sherry, was it Sherry or Shelly? Somebody said we were doing it. That was too easy. So.
Oh, yep. This was too easy. Like, hold my beer.
All right. Yeah, don't tell the trivia people their content is too easy because we're the creative ones that want to make things harder. All right. Bad movies. My favorite is Judge Dredd, the Stallone one. Meredith, what's your favorite bad movie? You could be like embarrassed about saying that is your favorite one. Quick.
Well, first of all, we all know I have no shame, but I gotta go tie between Showgirls, Face Off, Con Air. I could go on, but
Oh, Face Off and Con Air, though, those are good movies.
Oh, yeah, I
Those
know.
are okay movies. We're talking bad movies, so I will take Showgirls as one. We're not here for the comp. I mean, whatever. Those are bad movies. Barris.
All right, so I have a list like hers. So for series, I'm going to say the Ernest Goes To series.
Oh.
it's a good
Because I
one.
watched Goat and the Weekend
That's
at
a
Bernie's series.
masterpiece. What are you talking about?
See, Weekend at Bernie's are not horrible movies. Those still go. We're talking bad. So again, I would say, yeah, the Ernest movies are
I
bad.
can't remember, Idiocracy?
Shelley was not the one
Idiosyncrasy,
that
something like that, when it's like Terry Crews is a president and like
Yeah,
everyone's drinking Mountain Dew. Yeah,
No,
that
that's
movie's terrible.
it's bad, but that's also what we are kind of living
But I
in
like
now.
it.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of telling.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
But
And
then
Colt,
it's like really bad movies.
Colt has like the maybe most eclectic taste in movies when it comes to anybody here. So Colt, like what's the bad movie that you would say is your number one awful movie?
Maybe it's a little based off the picture, but Batman and Robin with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the nipple
I
suit.
can still watch it. Yeah.
Chill out.
And love it. With skates of Pete, bottom of the shoes. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting you say that, Colt. Let's actually get into our game for round number 3. It is the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win live on Monday, the 20th of September, 2021. Here is your next round. Throw it up one more time. Our categories, we have bad movies. Chris saying is, Congo. That's a really bad one, too. That's
Bruce Campbell's in that.
that's bad. All right, here we go. Here is question number 1. Question number 1 is for this round is 21, but question number 1 for round number 3. Which Batman movie starred George Clooney due to the Val Kilmer exiting the role star in The Island of Dr. Monroe? Another awful movie. So,
Oh no, my phone.
I'm gonna do very well in this round. I might win. After this.
let's see. Let's see if you're paying attention.
Oh, my
Batman
phone.
against Batman and Robin. Batman returns. Oh, did Bears' phone just die?
No, it timed out, so I had to go back in and stuff.
Uh-oh. Well, you got to be prepared. Frogs.
Oh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space also.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
I hate clowns. I've seen that one.
Freddy
Yeah,
got
okay.
fingered. Oh,
Batman and
God.
Robin, as we said, it's Colt's favorite bad movie. Yes, that is the infamous George Clooney nipple suit Batman.
Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
The Ice Age.
It's funny though. Honor to Dr. Rose, the last movie filmed for his career, and Val Kilmer wanted to be in that movie, but it was also like the biggest flop. Also, that is a bad, creepy movie. It's just if you don't know anything about the Island of Dr. Monroe, just read the Wikipedia on it and then see if you want to watch it. Chet, Amanda, and Andrew, first, second, and third. Here is your next question. Question number 22. Keep those bad movies coming in. We want to see them. Look Who's Talking Now. Featured the 2 speaking dogs voiced by Danny DeVito and well-respected actress. Because it was in Look Who's Talking, it was Bruce Willis. No, well, the baby is Bruce Willis.
Is it Rosie O'Donnell was the other one?
And the girl, and then in the second one, it was Rosie O'Donnell.
That's when she was like big.
Oh yeah. But Bruce Willis was Mikey, the boy, and then they grow up. The third movie is the worst one. It's like, oh well, the kids have to be older now, so like now the dogs are talking to each other. It's because it's bad. 65% saying Diane Keaton. Yes, it was Danny DeVito as like the junkyard dog, and Diane Keaton as the frou-frou poodle that you see right there. Street Star German Shepherd Rocks. They call him Rocks because that's what he makes. They've named it after poop. I've seen that movie a bunch of times as a kid. Chet, Andrew, Amanda, first, second, and a third. Meredith Jr. in 12th. Brian in 5th right now. And Colt still down by the ball.
Very upset.
I'm climbing. I'm going to get there.
Widely considered the worst of his career, which movie was the last film appearance of legendary comedian John Candy?
Oh, I literally just wrote this question.
He was in Wagons East, Canadian Bacon, Cool Runnings, a Rookie of the Year.
I only got this because I literally wrote this question the other day.
Oh, you just happened to...
They're all perfect, so...
We happened to
whole
write
round
the
about
same
Candy. Yeah.
That's funny. Look at that. Great minds think alike, right, Barris? All right. So what do we got for your answers here? 56% saying Wagons East. I would guess that one because all the rest of those movies are great movies. Canadian Bacon, Cool Runnings. Come on, and Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year is great. No, Wagons East. It's basically like John Candy, like drunk and dying. Like he looks awful in that movie. If you want to look at it, it's sad what happened to him. But yeah, died halfway through the filming of Wagons East, so you can kind of see that it's happening in that. A bummer. Chet, Andrew,
First second plane was terrible.
But yes. Samuel L. Jackson actually came out and people have asked him, why would you do a movie like Snakes on a Plane? He goes, motherfucker, why would I not do a movie called Snakes on a Plane? I want to see a movie like that. Sorry for half cursing, but that's how Samuel L. Jackson talks. The 1987 film Jaws: The Revenge. How many times do you have to blow up this shark? Is which number sequel within the Jaws film franchise? Which one is Jaws: The Revenge? 87.
Just watch this.
Did you really? Why?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think this was on like a streaming platform.
I think Meredith got it wrong, and she has it on her face.
Yeah, you have the shark. Well, let's see. Let's see what we all put. Did we all put 4? What did you put, Barris?
Oh, I put 3. I put the third one.
Well, 4 is the correct answer because it couldn't be 3. Because remember, Jaws 3D.
That's the one in SeaWorld. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jaws 2, as Cole put it, Jaws 3D showed in SeaWorld, and Jaws: The Revenge.
They need to remake Jaws.
Was the next one
really good. With all the things that it can do now, I think they make a new Jaws really good.
Yeah, but it can't be like crazy CGI shark and stuff like that. That's the fun thing about Jaws. You got Deep Blue Sea. If you want a shark movie or something like that, another Samuel L. Jackson. Shark ate me.
Shark ate me.
Man, no spoilers.
Hey, this is the best part of the movie. You might as well tell everybody that Samuel L. Jackson gets eaten by sharks in the watch Deep Blue Sea. Andrew, Chet, Amanda, first, second, and third. We'll talk about actors being embarrassed of the bad.
Oh my God!
All right, Speed 2. Keanu Reeves wasn't even in this one. It was Jack Patrick and Sandra Bullock. Actually received a positive review by Roger Ebert and his then film critic partner at the time, which was who? Leonard Maltin, Richard Roper, Gene Siskel, or Gene Shalit.
It wasn't for his last name.
Well, he had to, what year to come out? I mean, unfortunately, one of these guys passed away.
Passed away, yeah.
Wait,
but what year was that? So, was partner at the time.
Uh-oh. Hope I'm right.
Well, let's see. 73% saying Gene Siskel. And yes, it was Gene Siskel. Gene Siskel didn't pass away until, I think, the early 2000s. I don't have that right in front of me. And they gave it 3 out of 4 stars, even though it's pretty bad. How do you get stuck on a bus? Again, Andrew, Chet, and Amanda, first, second, and third. Here is question number 26. 2000's Adventures of Pluto Nash. Like the beginning of the downfall of Eddie Murphy when he just stopped being really funny. It was poorly received that supporting actor blank asked for his name to be unlisted from the credits. This actor actually had his name taken off of the credits. Alec Baldwin, Randy Quaid, Jay Moore, or Joe Pantoliano. It's one of the biggest flops of all time. Apparently, Eddie Murphy was like just rewriting the script all the time, fighting with directors. They just couldn't. It was just a mess, and it just never became finished. It got shelved for years. But who is in that movie is not in the credits, and we're split between Randy Quaid and Alec Baldwin. And if you got this one right, and if you happen to see that, Alec Baldwin was the correct answer. Said it was so bad that he asked for his name to be taken off at a budget of $100 million, and it made $4 million at the box office. So Andrew, Chet, and Brian back in the top 3 right now at the moment with, I didn't see, Romero Jr. now in 18th place. Not doing so good with these.
We really fell off. It's because I think bad movies are good. So I'm really in the wrong perspective right now.
Well, that means you should have at least seen these bad movies, which I think they're bad. So you should be doing well. So I am, in fact, I'm disappointed.
Listen, me too.
Here's question 27. It's all right. At least Cole's not in the bottom like 40 anymore. All right. Cats, a newer, awful, creepy movie from both on stage and screen. Both of them are awful. It's based on the poetry collection of Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by which American British writer? All right. W.H. Auden, E.E. Cummings, C.S. Lewis, or T.S. Eliot? Yeah, they had to like retouch up the movie because it was like didn't they all have like cat butts or something? And people were like freaking out about that.
It was definitely cat bulges.
Hashtag release the.
It was like,
yeah,
it was everything. They're like,
yeah,
we can't.
I heard the late, not to paraphrase, they played it on Stern, but about cats. There's a funny joke. The late great Norm Macdonald had made a joke on Saturday Night Live with Weekend Update saying like, "Hey, it's the 5,000th showing of Cats," which also marks the 5,000th time that some guy turned to his wife and said, "What the hell is this?
What the hell is Cats? What the hell is this?"
Oh, the great
Norm Macdonald. Man.
Oh yeah, I laughed really hard when I heard that. I was like, "That's the perfect joke from T.S. Eliot." Is your correct answer 60% going right? I would like to point out we've only had one social this whole game. A very tough game. We're all over the place.
Oh, we've only had 169 also.
There we go. Thank you for reminding us of that, too. Andrew, Chet, Brian, first, second, third with Amanda Von Zalman all right up there. And in 13th place, shout out to Shell Bell. Here is question number 28, your last regulation question. And
oh, my God, dude.
2002's Master Disguise was so bad, it literally torpedoed which comedian's career using him. He just disappeared, and it still hasn't gotten back.
It did.
Martin Short, Dana Carvey, Tracy Jordan, or John Lovitz?
I've never seen this movie, but I always remember
Turtle.
Yeah. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? That's the only thing I remember, and it was from the commercial, but I never watched.
It's sad when it comes to this person, which, I mean, we'll show right now, and 78% getting it right. Dana Carvey. It was a very short-lived sketch show as well. Like after Saturday Night Live, he had the Dana Carvey show, and there was all these like famous writers that were all on this show and other actors, and it was just awful. And it lasted like 3 episodes and just went away. Yeah, it turns to Pistachio de Geisy. It was the name in Master Disguise, and it's like his first movie back after the whole like Dana Carvey show or Wayne's World. It's like I'm gonna be huge and. Yeah, it was pretty bad movies. For you just can't figure out what to do with Dana Carvey. Andrew, Chet, and Brian first, second, third. Because he's funny. Watch his stand-up. He's got a recent stand-up thing. He's doing baby televisions, talking the Beatles talking to each other, and he does all these impressions. All right, moving on. Here is your question, which is going to be your annoying annoyance writing question with Andrew in the lead. Here we go. Man, this game's going long today. You haven't even like checking in with anybody. It's just a long game. Write an answer. The 1988 film Mac and Me was panned due to its overuse of the product placement being partially filmed in a working restaurant from which fast food chain? If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you've ever seen Paul Rudd go on Conan O'Brien, it's this clip right here that he always shows from his movies. Colt, I'm sure, knows what I'm talking about. It's the guy, the little kid in the wheelchair, and then it's like an E.T. ripoff. But the film Mac and Me was panned due to its overuse of product placement because it was filmed like, I think it was like the kid's mom worked at this restaurant.
No, not even.
Oh, what was it called?
There's just like a whole dance segment in this restaurant for no reason with the mascot, which we're going to find out.
All right.
I think this is one of those that I never wanted to watch the movie, so never did.
Oh yeah, it's awful. It's on Netflix. I tried watching it. It's like so bad. They're like, we got to get on that 18 bandwagon.
Tried watching it.
So bad. But it's that clip is what Paul Rudd, like I said, always shows whenever he's promoting a movie. It's Ant-Man, whatever. He shows this clip as the clip for the movie. McDonald's 78%, and that is absolutely correct. Those are fun to watch on YouTube, too. Just put it Paul Rudd, Conan O'Brien. and you'll see this clip and why it's so funny.
Do it, yeah.
It'll be like, all right, I'm really going to show a clip now. This is really a clip from Ant-Man 2. And Carl will be like, all right, I think you're joshing me, but all right, I'll trust you, Paul Rudd. And he'll play the same clip again and again and again. It's always that. The kid in the wheelchair is like, and it's such a fake body, too, flying down. You can tell it's just a wheelchair with like a fake mannequin in it. Yeah, it was awful. Absolutely awful. Andrew, Chet, Amanda, first, second, and third. Here's your last question. Bonus point. Double the points half the time. Can't do bad movies without talking about the most expensive one of all time, Waterworld. Uncredited writer from Marvel Avengers films helped improve the script of 1995's over-budget big studio flop Waterworld. All right, which of these men was part of that? Uncredited. Jon Favreau, Anthony Russo, James Gunn, or Josh Whedon?
I'm going to guess on this one.
Had to punch it
I
up.
think I know this.
Time is up. And with that, we're all across the board. All of them, well, I mean, the Russos were kind of around. Favreau definitely big in the 90s when you had that big swingers push. That was early 90s. But no, the answer would be Felicity creator Josh Whedon.
Yeah.
Would be, right? Was I right saying Felicity? Was I right saying that?
Sure.
Alias.
I don't really know.
Alias?
Yeah, Alias, I know
I
that.
might be wrong. No, that's J.J. Abrams. All right.
J.J. Abrams.
Don't listen to me.
Oh, did he?
He's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That too.
That's what Josh
Avengers
Whedon.
Avenger 2 was directed by Josh Whedon, one of the many writers that worked on Waterworld. And yeah, it was pretty bad. But Dennis Hopper's so good in it, though. Brian, Andrew, and Chet.
You guys, I like Waterworld.
It's just too
Turn on
long.
watch Firefly.
I like it.
All right, everybody. Well, with this,
I like all
it
these
is Goldberg, it is Barris, it is Colt, and Meredith, and Meredith Jr. live at the Big E. We got 4 questions left for you. And currently, right now, Barris sitting in what place, Colt? Let's see that. Barris is back in first place by 21 points. Andrew in second. Chet is in third with a Bo in dead last place. So whatever we're gonna do, Bo. All right, we are gonna get right into the end of our game, and then we will stay on afterwards for a little bar-rated after-hour segment. We'll check in again with Meredith live at the Big E and talk about some of our late-night programming happening this week. But before we do that, what is the last part of the phrase of the week, all jumbled up, Colt, for the Dine in Connecticut 6 p.m. Dine in and Win? What do we got, Colt?
Mm-hmm. All right. We're not going to show anything that we showed before, so you got to write it down, remember it, unscramble it, and this is your last one. It's the biggest one. Bam.
All right, remember, it's jumbled up. You have to put that, at least they're in the correct order. So that is the 4th word in the phrase of the week. So why is this week? Stop opening this up. Okay, let's see. All right, thank you very much, Colt. I don't know what's going on with my soundboard over here. My name is Goldberg. Barris is here. Like I said, Colt, Meredith. Let's get finally into our game. We have 3 questions left for you. They are bonus questions. You have a total of, only 15 seconds to answer them. They are all right-ins, and they're worth 300 points each. The categories for this game were random questions was round number 1, National Hispanic Heritage Month, round number 2, bad movies was round 3. So we are going to be having questions representing those categories. And, and the phrase of the week is going to be happening at the end of it. $50 gift card to our winner. Good luck. Here is question number 31. Bonus round. Bonus. What slang term for coffee derives from the name of the U.S. Secretary of the Navy during World War I who banned alcohol on military bases? Look at that. Look at that coffee. It goes wink. All right. What slang term is for coffee derives from the name of the U.S. Secretary of the Navy during World War I who banned alcohol on military bases? All right, so answers that came in. Joe, 88%. Java, Barris Tears, or Fanny Smellmore. No, the correct answer in this one is just straight up Joe, Cup of Joe. And that's where, like, the G.I. Joe.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Government cool. Joe. It comes from the coffee. Yep, there you go. Joseph Daniels tried to view the Navy with a strict mortality. That's why it came to a cup of Joseph Daniels. It's just easier to say cup of Joe. All right. Andrew with hotter fingers than Barris right now is 26-84. Brian is second. Chet is in a third. The cranky Shark Rooster team I saw up there too. And Snappy Dave. Shout out to Snappy Dave. Let's see that.
I saw Snappy Dave tonight.
I don't even know who Snappy Dave is. I just like saying Snappy Dave. You actually know him?
Yeah. He's a City's team regular. Him and his wife.
Give him a high five. All right, here we go. Here's question number 32. Question 32. This is your Hispanic heritage. Cinco de Mayo actually commemorates Mexico's victory over which European country in the Battle of Puebla? All right, write in your answers. 15 seconds to answer. Yeah, everybody thinks it's like Mexican Independence Day. It is not. It is not, the Day of the Dead. Celebrating the Battle of Puebla. Who did they beat, though? Oh, man, this guy is just not I can't wait to see who's actually answering these, too. Let's see, Bears. You got a fan. France getting 63%. Bearish tears again. The Plutonians. England, USA. No, the correct answer for this is France. And despite the United States, USA celebrates it more than Mexico, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, absolutely. We celebrate St. Patrick's Day more than they do in Ireland.
Yeah, it's a reason to drink. Brian, Andrew, and Chet first, second, and a third. There are 2 questions left, though. And here we go. Here is question number 33. Write-in bonus. Widely considered one of the worst films ever made, 2003's Blank was written and directed by Tommy Wiseau. Which actually, there's a great movie, The Disaster Artist, which, like him or hate him, stars, I can't remember, James Franco, yes.
I have seen this movie, the original movie, live in a crowded theater, and it's like a Rocky Horror thing where everyone knows all the lines and they grow
things.
This movie?
This movie is
probably... So definitely not Showgirls.
No, this goes down as...
I've seen it, I can't think of it.
Well, let's see what people...
The Room.
Hammock, yeah, it's so bad, but 53% are putting The Room. The Disaster Artist is the movie about the making of The Room. Yes, it is called The Room.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually like a clip. That is Tommy Wiseau, and he just... Nobody knows where he got his money from. Nobody knows, but he spent millions and millions of dollars.
Hey, by the way, can you go back to all the answers? Whoever put Beavis and Butthead to America, that's a fantastic movie.
Oh, so is Tremors. Come on. Tremors
is good.
Tommy Boy.
Blubber.
Tommy Boy. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Glitter. No, that one's awful. That's the
Hugh Jazz. Oh, wait, that's a...
All right.
Oh, no, the Britney Spears movie was terrible, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, actually, no, we have one question left. I forgot. We're talking about this. The cranky Shark Rooster team has come out of nowhere. It is up by 6 points right now, so there's one more question in this game. Hold on, I need the tension music. Hold on, we need tension music.
Text me the jumbles.
No helping. All right, one more question. Shark Rooster just threw a huge thing. What is it? A stick in the wheel right here as we finish this game. Here is your final question. The phrase of the week. Yeah, what is the phrase of the week? Get it in there. You got 20 seconds, you dingus, to get it in there. Come on, that's what she said with that. Barris is too intent on playing to be doing
I was trying to text her the things I don't even remember the damn thing.
That's how intent these people are on playing here. What's the phrase of the week? All right. Let's all right, here we go. I've given you some leeway on some of our answers. Colt put the jumble up, and 63% are saying go and make mistakes. I've live and make mistakes, but the correct answer is go and make mistakes, which does mean then that your winners are Cranky Shark Rooster is the winner. Coming out of nowhere. And look at this. Actually, how this game ended. Cranky Shark Rooster first. Zills is in second. And Vaughn is in third. Names we didn't even mention all game long until the end. It was the bonus round that solidified the victories for these players. So let's give them a round of applause, everybody. Good job, Cranky Shark Rooster, for your winner of our game today here at the 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win. Congrats. You'll get your gift cards emailed to Embarrass one more time. Who is the featured location? Free delivery all this week from Dine in Connecticut. And then don't go nowhere, viewers, because we're going to still talk about where you can come and hang out with us this week.
Yeah, you want to go down to the Authentic Caribbean Experience at the Russell. Oh, you see my Jamaican accent? That's pretty good, right?
Down by the beach.
I'm more of a fake Jamaican. Yeah, down at the Russell downtown, definitely get delivered from them. All of it's fresh. They make all their own spices. Jerk shrimp skewers. You got wings, coconut shrimp, mango wraps, curry goat, oxtail, jerk chicken, snapper with the head still on it.
Thank you very much, Paris.
That looks good.
Yeah. Go check them out. Go to dinenct.com or call them up 860-673-DINE, which is 3463, and get your delivery on right now. That is a local delivery company, not one of those, bigger companies that used to drive people around in their cars, and now they just have some schmo out there delivering your food. Dine in Connecticut, they literally go and really background check all their drivers. They call them mobile waiters. You're ordering food because you're afraid to go out, okay? You're staying home. Maybe you're lazy, but you're ordering food to not have to go out to a restaurant. So why would you trust your food going in the car of somebody that doesn't work for Dine-In CT? Can we think about that for a reason? Think about it. Order through Dine-In CT. It's a local business, and they'll definitely take care of you. And again, if you want and you don't live around this area where Dine-In CT may deliver, go and picnic at a place where it is. Maybe you have a bunch of gift cards. Donate them to a homeless shelter or something like that. Use it. But definitely the brewery thing is a lot of fun. But there you go. Thank you so much to our players. Thank you to Dine-In Connecticut. And thanks to you all. Let's check back in real quick, though, with Meredith. What place did you and Meredith Squared come in? You've actually been at the Big E so long it is dark there.
Oh, now. God. I know. There's a fluorescent light shining directly in my face, and I feel like it's not doing me a lot of favors. Place did we wind up in?
Where we are now?
No, in the game.
Oh, I don't even know. I closed up.
Yeah, no, we gave up a long time ago.
You would think your tattoo would be helping as like eye block, like in football, where they put.
It actually kind of is. Baseball, right? Well, I guess both. Baseball.
Well, thanks for checking in.
Yeah.
What's the next food product you're going to go? You're going to get one of the giant potatoes or a Randy's Worcester Street Pizza giant slice or a fried.
I will be stopping
burger.
by Randy's for sure. I think we're going clam chowder and a bread bowl just to really pack on those lbs.
That's good too.
It got a little cold, so soup sounds like warming and lovely right now.
Nice. Well, enjoy yourself out there at the Big E. Thanks for playing for our two Merediths. And to answer a question right there, Zalman asked us a question. What format are the night games, and how do the Amish self find it? Hashtag technologically impaired. So Zalman, the answer to this is actually I don't want to say that the 10 at 10 has run its course, but the 10 at 10 done by, of course, Barris and Colt and Meredith that jumps in there and Brett Barry. What we're doing now is we're trying to say, okay, people are playing these games. We're coming up with different formats of games to try to just change them up instead of just 10 questions. We're also kind of taking the time to, work on all that and not have to be there constantly putting new games out. So we are having some brand new content coming out. Meredith is actually working on a game of her own that will be airing. The Cerebral Sports on Wednesdays still will be happening. And Barris, I believe your Sunday game is still happening. And
the Sunday game is tonight. Tonight we're going to do something different at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Yeah, it's not just 10 o'clock anymore.
Jackbox game tonight at 9 o'clock. So
There
we're
you go.
going to play when we want. We'll let you know. We'll post
Yeah.
it so you guys can still follow us. Make sure you do it on Twitch. Make sure you just go into Twitch, and it's a lot easier to watch the game that way for all of us.
What is
Because we'll start
the?
doing more things on Twitch.
How do people find us on Twitch? Like for old farts like me and Amish folk like Zalman, how do you find it on Twitch? What is it under on Twitch, Colts?
Twitch.tv/barrated. Oh, look at that. You already have it in there.
Twitch.tv/bar rated. That's where our games at night will be on now. From now on with Peace and Love on Facebook Live. Well, there'll be some games, but definitely the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win every Monday and Wednesdays at, whatever Brett, maybe it's not going to be at 10 o'clock anymore. Brett shows Cerebral Sports. We'll talk about that. Maybe if we want to do it at 10 or it's just on Wednesdays. But those two games will be on Facebook Live and YouTube, and then all other bar-rated entertainment late night content. Go to twitch.tv and probably even just our kind of talk around show. We've been kind of throw that around too, and just do a show that is not trivia based, but you can actually ask us questions, call in, and more. That will be on Twitch as well. For you all that are still people watching, so why don't we do some quick shout outs and plugs for where you're going to be this week. We'll start out with Meredith. What games are you hosting from Bar Rated Entertainment?
I got Plan B tomorrow night. Sorry, it's a little loud here. Plan B tomorrow night at 7:30, and then Lucky Taco Wednesday at 7. Everyone go, because I'm going to be out of town next week, so you'll miss me. I think maybe not. You should still.
Where are you going?
Chicago, baby.
Fire alarm.
I'm flying out on Thursday.
Yeah,
too.
I don't know what's happening here, but it doesn't sound good. It wasn't me, I swear.
Thank you, Meredith. Colt, where are you at this week? Forget.
We can't hear you.
Okay, forget about Colt Barris. Where are you this week?
I'm not anywhere except for tomorrow, Tuesday. I will be at Worst House in downtown, and in West Hartford Center, Weha Center. Come to Worst House, and then I will not be doing my Brains and Brews games on Wednesday because I am going out of town. For the 4 people watching, I'm actually going to go be a contestant on the game show.
And we'll talk about that in a bit too. Actually, I want to see clips when you're done with that. There's not much I think you could say. It's kind of like a secret right now what this show is. Right?
I can talk about it. I can say what it is and how it's about, but I can't. They didn't say anything I couldn't say. But my plan is we'll talk about it when I come back, and we'll talk about my experience. We can do that a little after dark. Talk about my experience.
We'll talk about it next week. All right. Well, they'll be filling in for you at Rooster Company next week. Colt, are you working now? Hi, everybody. My name is Rob Goldberg, and I'm gonna speak to Colt, and I'll let you know where Colt's going to be this week because I write his schedule. Tomorrow, he'll be at where are you at tomorrow? You're at not Eli's. Yeah, you're at Eli's Tavern in Milford doing bar-rated trivia there. On Wednesday, where am I sending on Wednesday, Colt? That's going to be Eli's on Whitney. It's the triumphant return of Colt to Eli's on Whitney in Hamden. And then on Thursday, Colt will be at Paddock 1850 in Chester. There you go. Look at us. We're like Penn and Teller here. This one doesn't talk anymore. my freaking producer who can't figure out how to use his microphone. All right. And then Colt's, he's busy this weekend too, I think. I think you're doing a private event also.
He's like, I think you are. Like, I am?
I don't know. Colt's working every night for us. All right, my name is Rob Goldberg. Where am I going to see you? I will see you at Flipside Burger in Milford this Wednesday. And then I'm actually doing a show for AIC, American International College, up in Springfield. We're doing one for students up there, so I'll be there this Thursday. Unless anybody else have anything that they'd like to add. I see Meredith is walking around one of the buildings now.
I figured out my mic.
Yeah, I'm in Mass, about to get my soup in a bread bowl. I'm very excited.
You chat in a bread bowl. Oh, yeah.
Gonna get my carb on, babe.
Enjoy, my dear. I love the tattoo. It goes well with the top.
The couch.
We will see you tomorrow at where you're going to be, Plan B in Glastonbury tomorrow. Peace and love. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for joining us. Jump back in. I'm sure you're going to see these three at 10 o'clock. You'll probably see me. You'll probably see me also tonight jumping in because I have to write a DreamWorks animation game for what we're doing tomorrow at Lyman Orchard. So that's also happening too. Yeah, I've never once done a DreamWorks themed game before. So that's literally how my evening is going to be. Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon.
Boss Baby. Yeah.
And more. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. If you all think you're having a fun time, I'll be here till like 11 o'clock and then go to Lime Orchard, play that. And then, and one last thing. Yeah, Butchers and Bakers starting this Wednesday, another Plan B restaurant group. And then there's always this too. So there we go. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Don't forget to spay new your cats and dogs. Tip your bartenders. Never cross the streams. We'll see you
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.